Hi everyone, today I've had a bit of a tidy up. As you can see, nice and clear. I was cluttered up the other day. Look at this, perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. I thought it was time I did do a little sort out. While I'm showing you, I must show you my little princess type phone. These are rather nice actually. The numbers light up. You clear it down, it goes off. That's a nice night light type of phone. Anyhow, I go off the subject, which I shouldn't do. Keep seeing stuff which I thought, oh, have I done that, have I done that? Anyhow, let's get back to this. Yeah, I've had to tidy the place up, because I say in a few weeks time I got my visitors arriving, and got to sort out a lot of lamps as well, so that it will make it easier when my friend sorts through loads of lamps. You're going to have quite an enjoyable look through, but it's going to take a bit of time. Anyhow, hopefully he will enjoy doing that. So it's taking quite a job actually. We had to take stuff from upstairs down to here and make space. So that means cluttering the other room up. But not to worry. Oh, there's my phone going again. So it's interesting. I say when Alec arrives in a few weeks' time, I think he'll be interested in sorting through a lot of the stuff. Anyhow, let's get back to this lamp. I've been jabbering away. Last few days ago, I put up a lamp by Vesta, which is a trade name of Woolworths. I'm pretty sure these were made, or one of the companies that made them was Splendor. And they were made with a single coil filament. Mind you, it's 25 watts, so you'd expect it to be single coil. Anyhow, I picked this one up out of the box as I was tidying up. This is actually by Bell, which, as I've said many times, was made not a million miles from where I used to work at Wimbledon. 25 watt. It's quite a well made lamp actually. But what's interesting, this is this good old zigzag type filament. So many of the new ones just had a normal type of filament in, and the higher wattage ones, 40 and 60 watts, just used a standard coil filament. But these did have this lovely zigzag effect, or rough surface filament, which I think could be quite unusual. I haven't got many of these. Most of the ones I've got just show a normal filament. Anyway, I thought I'd put this on to let you see another. This would have been very similar to the innards of that other lamp I showed, which had the white coating. You could see through it. This one, you obviously can see through it, clear glass. Anyway, let's light it up. I've got it sitting next door to a very old beehive. This is the beehive I picked up a few weeks, well, I say more than a few weeks, a couple of months ago at the boot sale at St Heliers. The seller didn't know what earth it was, so I was able to tell him, and also it's done many hours of use, and I was surprised it still worked. The cap at the time was loose, now it's nice and firm. Care of araldite, which I'm told is not the stuff to use. This will wind my friend up, no doubt. Alex says you've got to use special stuff. I think it's called Canada Balsam. That's what I was told years ago. Anyhow, let's show you this lamp working. We slowly wind it up. The neon has just struck. Let's That's striking at about 120 volts. So we've got 120 volts going into that lamp. You can see the shape of that filament, I hope. Yeah, it's livened up a bit now. Bring it down a bit lower. Rather high that way. You can see the old filament there. It's quite good. I'll wind it right up. I'm not going to put it on maximum. I'm going to leave it at that. As I said before, I'm trying not to stress these too much. I'm getting old and I don't want to be stressed, so these lamps are quite old. They say that certainly don't want to be stressed. There's the beehive. It's a good idea to leave the beehive in there, because it's an early warning that you haven't turned the variac off. And I say that at 100 volts, which is safe for the American type lamps, it would be a light, but normally I check it and turn it on full, which I won't do at the moment unless I take that one out. I can turn it on full, and even with that blackening, it's still producing a fair amount of light. And also the centre electrode, the wire that feeds it, is still intact. You just see it there, I think. That is the wire which seems to corrode a lot or lose a lot of its fact. It's made of iron until it gets to a point, and it just flops over, and then after it flops over it drops off completely, so it rattles about inside and the lamp does not work. But yeah, it's working okay now. But this black is quite normal with age. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. I'll see what else I put up today. I'm, as I say, doing a bit of tidying up. Haven't done any dusting yet. I might even do some of that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Any questions, please ask. And I'll try and get back to you. I don't know what I'm going to put up next. I'm sure there's something I could do. I've got a few bulbs over there, a few more upstairs. So anyhow, thanks again for watching. Thanks.